Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is just a quick introduction before we get into the game. Unfortunately, there were some issues during this match, so we're going to actually miss out on the first half an hour of footage where the Allied team actually manages to capture the first zone. Nevertheless, I've got the rest of the match. I adjusted the graphics settings a little bit. I've been playing around with things. You might have seen a few more videos being uploaded lately on the YouTube channel. And I'm just trying to tweak settings to make everything look better. But yeah, onto the match tonight. I'm going to explain it because I didn't get the intro because it all got lost. Tonight, it is Operation Rosie. It is part of the EUF Realism group. Plenty of clans involved. I'll go through the clans in the match as we play through. It is a one life realism event where the allies have to capture 3 zones from the Axis. So far, they've already taken 1. They've got 2 to go. Are they going to do it? We'll have to wait and see. As always, if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. We're nearing 500 subs on the YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for the ongoing massive amount of support. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you at the end of the video. Enjoy the video, YouTube. Bye.
Why is the point? Why is there no one
It's
on
all
the
clear.
point?
A bot. Bail
Yeah,
out.
Point's empty. The fuck?
Bail out.
Check chat, did we cap it? No, we didn't.
Yeah, they're confused if they capped it or not. Maybe the Germans did a tactical retreat?
Contact free for
Holy shit, a team kill. Robertson just got
Prime
They're
killed.
not taken out.
Robertson is down. Robertson is down.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
Alright.
Oh no!
Spawn where you at?
I was kidding.
Spawn get
Robertson, no! Oh god, that is. I'm moving away, Jesus. The super sampling adding extra gore there. What the hell?
Yeah, friendly to our left.
Yeah, friendlies to our left, copy.
TA basically smooths edges. FAA adds like a filter. You see the difference most when you're jumping about FSA. Will kind of smear. Ah, okay. So TA, I've got an amazing computer basically, so I'll just use TA then.
Are you guys ready to die with me inside the cab right now?
Is who got that headshot? Was it in Grim? There was Rain. I hope Rain apologizes.
No visual town hall, no visual town hall.
Building wet.
Poor Robertson got absolutely fucking sniped. He did it again! All the friendly fire going on. Where is he? Another friendly kill going on. That is 14 kills from the allies. Rain,
Friendlies in the top 4 of the town hall.
See, I can't see the team.
stop. And another
Close
team
to the
kill.
Fuck,
What
I'm in.
is going on? And another one. Guys, stop. Stop it. Oh, it's just 6 team kills in like 30 seconds because of one German. It's the sheer panic. And another one. Rosberg. What are you doing? Oh my god.
I was very surprised.
I'm gonna find the medic for you. Medic?
Guys, we need our medics up here.
Two wounded, paramedics.
That's fucking incredible, man. That's gotta be a record in these one live events. Mortars and random grenades, I can understand, but the 17 kills from just random panic. Fuck me, man, that was amazing.
Good one, Grimes. Keep your eyes open. Good one, Rosberg. Keep your eyes open.
I mean, the Germans at this point, they might as well just wait. I mean, the Allies are doing the job for them.
Wait for Borg.
Allies are literally doing the job for the Germans at this point.
I get him. This is what. Vehicle coming in from the north.
Holy shit, the Sherman starts blasting now as well.
I don't.
That'd be amazing. Oh, it's a Stuart. What happened to the Sherman? A little bit of a Tokyo drift.
Very nice.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just on your left.
There we go.
You got M3 in front of you, have you?
Oh, shots returned.
Yeah, we have a scout car here, so I'm gonna engage the scout car.
We've got a fight going on. Stewart. Stewart being hit twice, missing it, shots in return. Who is he fighting against? He's fighting against a Puma. So the Puma, I'm honestly surprised the Puma didn't take out the Stewart then. APCR blast right through the Stewart. Stewart's actually the weakest tank the Allies have, surprisingly. Even the Daimler and Staghound can survive sometimes, not all the time. And the balance is all over the place right now. But either way, Puma doing a good job there, holding back the Stewart. The Stewart already taking massive damage from 2 direct hits there, straight onto his front. Stewart very lucky to get away with that one. Unfortunately for Strange Droid and Rotog, they can be revived. But after the massive amount of team kills that went on. Oh wait, Bjorn's here. There we go. After the amounts of... Poor man. The poor guys, man. They got team killed like 5 minutes ago, and they've just been left there. And it all started with rain. Remember that? He blasted off Robertson's head. Gone, but not forgotten. You can see the crewman here of the Stewart trying to use his binoculars, looking down the road. He just saw infantry cross, I think. I saw them.
Alright, Seth, let's get back here. We're gonna move to the next point.
Stewart's on the charge. Ooh, what a glancing bounce then from the Puma. Stewart's so lucky. Running over his own teammate, his own crewman. Rushing into cover. I'm not quite sure what the play was here. He's kind of trapped now. He can't go back on the road. He can only head towards the field. Let's just have a look at his health. That glancing blow did do a little bit of damage. One more shot and this Stewart is going to go down. You can see that Puma just spraying down the road now as infantry behind. A couple of downs there, or was it only one? One down there. On infantry. That Puma doing a good job holding the main stretch of road. Yeah, playing with super sampling on is way nicer. So let's see what the Allies do now.
I get you.
For fuck's sake,
Focus on
Born.
one thing and that being a medic. That's all I can say.
Zoid, shut the fuck up a bit, please. Born, get over here. Born, I need a medic, come here.
Yeah,
Follow me.
Zoid, shut up. I mean,
Roger,
come on, man.
hang on.
Zoid, he's always talking, man. He talks the talk,
See you in a bit.
but he never walks the walk, man. So the first objective has been taken by the Allies. I'm not sure on the respawn waves. The second objective is the large factory building. You can just see it in the distance there on the horizon. That is going to be the second objective. 2 of 3. Not sure how many respawn waves have been used because of the connection issues at the beginning, but nevertheless, the fight continues. You can see the Axis forces have done a good job securing, setting up their squads on multiple angles, giving them great visibility on any approach. IR9 with a good firing squad here along that hedge line, and then a fallback line a little bit further, holding the flanks, and then we've got the 363 right down the middle. We've got a forward scout here for the IR9. Nico in those bushes. Hate him. Hate him. Already hate him. Get out of the bush. Get out of the goddamn bush. Goddamn campers. You're not French, man. Come on. You're the IO9. You're German. You're not the French players. Yeah, super sampling makes a huge difference, man. Actually makes the game look really nice. I'm gonna keep super sampling on for future casts. It just makes the game look so much nicer. Zoid here, once again, doing absolutely nothing, just dead weight, holding the team back.
Stand by. Right in front of us. So you're on the right direction.
So let's find if Yablonsky in this game. Yablonsky. Oh, Robertson's back. Nice.
Get a stamina back.
So the houses along the wood line, or the houses along the road.
Yes, sir.
What are these bags? Are they can I
Alright,
speak?
bomb should be joining us
Have these been
shortly.
added in the realism mod, or have these always
Like,
been on the
maybe.
American uniform? I can't remember having these.
I'm
Army assault gas
maybe
mask.
bomb.
That's got to be part of the
Maybe.
realism
I'm
mod,
not
right?
sure.
Is anyone in the chat able to tell me? I can't remember that being on the uniform. I mean, it stands out really. It stands out. At a distance, you can see it quite clearly, and I can never remember shooting an American. It's from Chapter 3. Ah. Oh, well, that explains it, because Chapter 3 maps are never played on English EU servers. Come on. Admins. Have more Chapter 3 maps on the English EU servers. Come on. It's ridiculous. For I'd wear them on the chest. Ah. We've got Seb, Mook, Raz, and Bjorn. I haven't seen... Who was it who got the team kills last time?
Yeah, that was our original goal, wasn't it?
Garrick. I haven't seen Garrick yet. I wonder if Garrick's been demoted, reprimanded. Look at Nico here, that little sneaky snake. Slithering away. Oh, what is... Oh, he's got his torch. Oh! Oh my god. Did he just signal to his squad mates? Danger? Is that what that was? Did he just try to signal back to the rest of his squad? If that's what he did, that is some 5-head play right there, man. If they've like gone this deep in details and they're now using the torches as signals in these realism events, that is incredible. I was wondering, like, why is there a random red light here? Nico, man. The IR9. If that's actually what they've done, that is absolutely incredible. Bjorn, McCribbon, Seb, and Raz, they're the closest forward so far. Slowly sneaking forward. The allies are doing the best. You can see. You heard that steward rotating behind me. The steward's completely changed its location. The Puma did a good job of halting that push down the main center of the road. Got Nico here continuing this little recon. He's a runner. And let's just go down the IR9 to see what's going on here. You got Lysander, Kartov, Draxler, Alvars, Resolution, Zico, and Maximan. And then ending up this first line, we've got Rob 599. It looks like Rob has eyes on something.
Fourth window from the left. He's not there anymore though. He moved out, I think.
Copy.
Shit, get down, get down,
Shit.
get out. Relocate, relocate. Let's pull out. Let's pull back from here.
So Seb and his squad has been spotted. You can hear that MP40 firing overhead. Coming all the way from the back. That's actually from the 363rd VD defensive squad. They were the ones firing over the head there. Scaring back that allied little squadron. Prone on the bellies, trying to crawl away. Using the forest and bushes to their best advantage.
Checking the buildings for enemies. I don't see anything.
How is he holding those binoculars then? I want to see that again.
Alright, let's crawl towards the tree, towards the west.
Fuck. And there, the IR-9, that firing line that's been waiting in that bush, opening fire, and you can see that already 3 casualties go down there. IR-9 buying their time, being patient. Seb, Bourne, Ras, and McCribbin walking into the firing line. The absolute volley of rifle and machine gun fire. As that 4-man allied squad is cleaned out by a very patient IR-9. And just look at that firing squad. They were poised in position, spaced evenly along the bush and hedgerows. And they just open fired. Once they had eyes on contact, they didn't rush it, and they just open fired immediately. Crop got I think what is going on with all the friendly fire today? Oh, this might explain why. This might explain a little bit of the friendly fire. I'm not 100% sure this is how he would have been trained, but you never know. Actual infantry tactics. I know, right? This is why I love these realism events. You got the steward blasting now, trying to blast through the defense here. Danger close with those high ordnance shots from the steward tank. Misfiring a little bit. Now its shots are a little bit more accurate. Firing a shot where Crop was. This shot's being blocked. Can't wait for destructible terrain. Another friendly fire there. I don't know what is going on tonight. I think everyone is drunk. It's Thursday night. Everyone's drunk. No one knows what's going on. Mika doing his best now to crawl back. Unfortunate for Crop there. Got cut down by his own machine gun crew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Got 6J leading the charge now over here on the... What would this be? This would be the southern flank. That's Stewards. Transport infantry. Robertson back in action. The hole in her head has been plugged. And I can hear that Steward having a fight. Robson goes down there, hit by Hexa. I heard the Steward getting hit. The Steward's getting hit by again. As I think the Puma there, you can see the Puma in the distance there, just on the corner where Rob 599 is. Engaging the Steward. The Steward has pushed back. Carlson's pushing in, but the IR-9 are also flanking around the hedgerows. The 6J pushing in squadron here might be completely sandwiched if they're not careful. Another shot on that Steward. Somehow that Steward still survived on those shots. Zoid goes down, Grimes goes down, Tribbian goes down, Carlson, Payne, and Rosberg's trying to hold on into the bushes. But they're getting sandwiched flanks on all sides. Resolution hit by a good straight grenade there. 2 grenades landing. Alphas and Draxler right in between Rosberg and Payne here. Rosberg goes down. Payne trying to fire his Springfield through the bushes, not having any success. Carlson getting a good shot on Draxler. Can he get Alphas as the Puma is moving? It's on the prowl, it's on the hunt, it's looking for that Steward. Carlson trying to retreat to his teammate, but he gets shot in the back. Carlson unable to retreat. And here comes the Puma, right over Payne's head. Payne is dead. Come on, Payne. This is a realism event. Roleplay being dead. What is this? Fail RP right there from Payne. That is some fail RP. Keys right, Watson stuck in the back. Hope over there with his tank crew trying to help spot. So the Allies suffering a lot of casualties here with only a few injuries inflicted in return. It was a VDM actually. Fair enough. No value. No value. That would be a ban. If this was GTA, banned. No value.
Get to run at G 717.
We can get into there and start
Yeeter,
moving up.
spaghetti eater
Hopefully we'll be supported by other ones
in
who
that Puma.
are capturing B.
The tank is trying to support, but they're
Feeney looting the bodies of the Allied soldiers there. Big shot from the steward then. Not quite sure what the steward was shooting at. The steward should have eyes on the Puma there, maybe. No, the steward's still firing on infantry. Actually get a kill at the back there. Hersley goes down. Steward not seeing the Puma. The Puma has relocated a little bit. It's trying to get eyes on the steward. One shot from the Puma onto the steward, and the steward is going to go down. The steward must hear another good shot there. Takes down another German soldier. The steward must hear the Puma pushing it. This Puma is just going to use its speed now to flank the steward and take it out. One shot, and this steward is going to go down. There he goes. The Puma just using its speed, finishing off the kill. And I got to say, the steward maybe threw his life away a little bit too rashly there. As Cheesewright and Watson on the decks to try and push down that little hedgerow. The Puma returning. Paynes, at some point, he got knocked down. Puma doing a little bit of friendly fire on itself. That's fine. Also committing a war crime on Payne. You know, it's fine, I guess. Realism event. Cheesewright and Watson in a very precarious position right now. Defenders all over the area as they're trying to stick together. If they do stick together, it increases their chance, especially clearing these buildings. Their presence is going to be known the moment they step inside these buildings. It's going to be very clear that they're nearby.
Alright, Watson.
Just a German thing. Just a German thing. A little bit of war crime. Cheesewright must have spotted Marcus as he crossed there. Gets the kill on Marcus. And now the German defenders are aware that there are still some allies nearby alive.
Space out two boys. Don't get too close to each other. That's better.
Cheesewright getting another kill on Peach Puncher there. Clooney missing his shots, and Watson with the support. Cheesewright almost killing Watson. But that is good by Watson and Cheesewright there. A little bit of James Bond sneaky action, and they have cleared this flank, inflicting a few casualties onto the Germans. Meanwhile, Sturm and the 5th GB Division and the 7ID are trying to push in on the western flank onto the second objective. You can see the 363 BD Squadron are defending the factory. They have a squad. It's going to be very hard to break this factory. Lots of casualties are already going out here for the Allies. Rain goes down there. I've got to say, Rain did deserve that after the 2-3 team kills he had. But it's going to be very hard for the Allies to actually push this objective, especially with how many casualties they sustain. It is basically a castle they have to break inside, with the outer walls and the upper windows that give visibility on all sides. Cheesewright and Watson still can continue with their little action as they try to infiltrate and just cause distractions and headaches behind the defensive lines. The 363rd Division trying to hold on. We saw a suppressive fire going out there from Sturm and the remaining soldiers they have on this side. Trying to suppress the windows so they can push up to the walls. Skyros is the closest to get so far to the objective. He's pushed along the side of the warehouse. I'm surprised they haven't blown up the MSP yet. MSPs can be destroyed in this rule set. Maybe a realism. Oh no, they are shooting at it. Destroying the engine. There goes the engine. Winter and Sturm are trying to take it out, and there goes the MSP. Watson has been killed. At some point, Watson was killed. Cheesewright is retreating. I'm surprised Cheesewright didn't destroy the command car as well. He ran right past that. And you can see German forces now relocating from the town, getting into the objective as the Allies are pushing in. Eggman, Bro Nissan are pushing in. Eggman, get a couple of kills there. He's on the inside perimeter. Carbine in hand, excellent gun. Fast rate of fire, high damage, and accurate at distance. Eggman trying to push in, suppressive fire into the windows. Eggman push it into the door. Checks one corner. Iskellis alive upstairs as more defenders are trying to get into the objective. Eggman moving up to the second floor, gets the kill there. He is inside the warehouse. Can he now hold on to the warehouse? He's got himself into a good position here. A little bit of a whiff there on Court, whiffing the shots there. Voss is on the inside now, and Eggman is being suppressed. Winter has made it on the inside. Endelves has made it in on the inside as well. Cheese Right has linked up with the rest of his squadron. Nice little flank here from him as the Puma is trying to get onto the side as well to help the defense here. Cheese Right and Halfman. Halfman survived that first wave. Ports goes down. Excellent push here for the Allies. There is the Partisans, though, on the flank. The Partisans might cut off the remaining Allies here, and the Allies are down to only a few individuals left. And I don't think they're going to have what they need to take out the Puma, even though the Puma is on incredibly low. One Gammon Bomb will take out the Puma, even an AT mine. But that Puma is going to be very hard to take out. It's getting straight to the door. Blasting on the inside. This is looking very close for the Allies at the moment. About 30 minutes. Voss goes down there. Another kill for Cheese Right. Cheese Right doing excellent on this stage. Bunch of kills for him. Eggman on the outskirts. Cheese Right in a bad position here. Cheese Right, he gets absolutely... Well, he loses his head. No value for life. He loses his head. Eggman there, pushing forward. Mouse are alive on this little corner. It's going to be very close. Radio Man versus Radio Man. One goes down. Court goes down. Eggman's position has been exposed now, though, and the Puma heard those gunshots. Puma a little bit stuck in smoke. And the Puma gets out of the compound. It made it. See, the Partisans have been trying to push in on the flank, but they've been held up. Suffered a little bit of casualties. Eggman with another kill there. Eggman absolutely incredible on this stage. But the Axis still have forces at their disposal. They can call more defenses back. And the Puma getting another kill there as it moved around to the other flank. Blast going on the inside. The Puma doing a good job trying to clear out that warehouse. Everyone inside the warehouse under a lot of pressure now as that Puma can just circle, fire through the windows. Those heavy ordnance will blast anyone alive. I would actually stay outside of the warehouse at this point. Find a corner, not inside the building. Because you know that Puma is just going to blast through every single window. Halfman, Winter, and Indelweis alive. And also Eggman. 4 Allied soldiers alive left on the objective. As that Puma continues to circle and just blast through the windows. We've got the Partisans pushing in now on the flank. Wood, Leish, Lush, and Auto Snack. Big grenade. No kills from that grenade. Grenade. Grenade on Halfman. Just do some splash damage. And Eggman with another kill there. Takes out... And a huge grenade there. Not quite sure who threw that grenade. But that was a huge grenade on the Partisans. They lost all the remaining individuals from their squad on this retreat. Ada Wong, Last Ultra and Wood both going down. That huge triple kill from that grenade. The Puma is still circling though. The Allies have captured B. Call me Lob. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay. The Allies have captured the second objective. So we're on to the third and final objective now. You can see the remaining Axis forces, a full IR-9 squad, along with a small Partisan squad over there. On the retreat, they have to get to the third objective. The third objective now, you can see where all the red names there is on the... if I move to my camera, in the center there, that's where the next objective is. It is the compound on the edge of the river. Lots of barn buildings with the outer wall. And if I was the Allies in the factory at this point, I would put myself in a window and try to shoot any retreating Germans. You never know, there might still be some alive. You got 4 individuals there. Quickly tell everyone to go to one corner of the warehouse and just try to get as many kills as you can. That Partisan group actually, I think they all took cyanide pills there. They decided, you know what? We're just biting the bullet with this one. Alves, Draxler, Nico, Kart, Maximan, Rob, Leister, and Zico. They're on the retreat, running in a line, minimize their LOS. They initially did a very good job defending that second cap. If you remember, they were the ones who took out an entire allied squad with a nice firing line. They waited patiently, but last alive wasn't able to hold on to the second cap, so now they're having to retreat to the third and final objective. Who is the Germans? Who is the Allies? So on the German side, we have the IR-9, the Partisans, the 363rd VD, and I think that is it, and Sato, but I think he's just like a mercenary helping out tonight. Then on the Allies, we have the 6GA, 7ID, the 5th GB Division, and Sturm, and one more, 7ID. So, lots of European clans joining us tonight. It's really unfortunate we missed the start of the game, because this actually turned into a really good game. This actually been a really enjoyable game. It's a real shame that we was unable to join the server at the very beginning. We missed the first half now, but hey, we can make up for it. We'll do our best. Is there going to be more events? Every Thursday night, there is an event. Every Saturday and Sunday, there is events as well. So keep coming back. You'll get more events. Crop and Mika go down there, and it's that warehouse using those windows and that great visibility to their advantage, getting 2 kills on the defenders there as IR-9 try to move themselves into a defensive position, ready to defend the third and final cap. But yeah, if you're watching this now on Twitch, like you are, call me, these events happen every Thursday night and usually every Saturday and Sunday. I'm casting as many as I can, so drop by the Twitch whenever you want. Also, they're uploaded to YouTube. So yeah. They usually happen as often as possible. See that Puma doing a good job there, returning fire to those windows. It was Winter who was unfortunate there. He got hit by the shrapnel. Eggman on the retreat. Eggman found himself a new ride. Capturing that German BMW. I forgot the name of it. It's the BMW... bloody blah 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 blah. Either way, it's his now. That's his bike. Maybe I will try join the events. 100%. If you're looking to take part in these events, all these clans take part in them regularly, so you can look in joining some of these clans. You could also look to join the EUF and AEF Discord groups. They are the 2 main organizers at the moment for these Realism One Life events. But yeah, I recommend joining either a clan that is involved in these or join those 2 groups. Again, links for those are in YouTube descriptions for events. I don't have links that I can post in chat at the moment. Yeeta Spaghetti Eater. I love that name, man. He's got such a good name. Puma being repaired, rearmed, ready to defend the third and final objective. What do we have over there? You can see the German defenders and also the Puma. I saw a Panzerfaust. It's the Bismarck. Shrek looking to defend his swamp. They heard the engine. They're swarming in like hyenas. Look at these hyenas. They heard a single sound and they're just swarming it. Bismarck, Panzerschreck in hand. 1, 2, 3, fire! And there goes the transport vehicle. Puma gets hit by a big shot in return, though. Puma down to 50% of his health. Hit by a big shot. And a second bazooka. Rosberg landing 2 shots. Look at the health on the Puma. You could breathe on this Puma now. You could breathe on that Puma. It's so low on health. That's very unfortunate for Rosberg then, unable to finish up that Puma. The hyenas, though, the German defenders are swarming this location. They took out the American truck below us. The remaining infantry now holding on as they're under pressure from this swarming 363 division and also that Puma. McGribbon goes down there. Zoid on the outskirts. Actually, Zoid with a big play here, not inside the building where those splash damage from that Puma can fire straight through the windows. The 6th GA division blows the Allies under a lot of pressure here. They're very unlucky that Puma survived those bazooka shots. Very unlucky. I say that Puma, if it shoots close to itself, will probably destroy itself. That's how low on health it is. Big shot there on the inside. Carlson, Seb, they all go down. There's the problem with being inside the building with that Puma Ronin now. Zoid, he gets sprayed down with that MG42 spraying through the tree line. The Allies under immense pressure here. That Puma actually firing on friendlies. You can see he caught there. Actually took a stray machine gun shot as that Puma accidentally firing on friendlies there. Rosberg, Grimes, Trebian pushing out. They're running right into the path of Court. Court there, MP40 in hand. Grimes goes down. Trebian goes down. Robertson. Spraying into the wrong bushes.
I'm not sure he got me.
She's right. Gets drived by there by Court. And Robertson's left on her own now. Sandwiched on all sides. And moving on. We have a Allied tank on the scene. The very incredibly low Sherman tried to rush to help the infantry. Didn't make it in time, but it did take out the Puma. The Sherman now actually has great firing range. If it just starts firing into these bushes. Okay, moving on. Puma going down there. Sorry, the Sherman going down there to a very long-range Panzerschreck. I believe it was Bismarck again. Think he's dead? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all dead there. I mean, that Sherman was low on health. It did do a big job, though. It did take out that Puma. Taking out that Puma is going to allow a... Well, it evens up the playing field. Let's put it that way. The Allies did suffer a lot of casualties there, though, in return. They lost a full-strength infantry squad. They lost their tank. Also lost a transport vehicle. So they have lost quite a lot. The Axis on return, they lost a couple of infantry, but for the most part, the only real big loss they suffered there was the Puma. See the 363 doing their job, clearing the rooms one by one, making sure there is no one left behind. Sorry about that. If you're new to the stream, by the way, be sure to remember to follow the stream. It'll let you know when I go live. You can hit a little bell if you want to get notifications. But the biggest thing right now, if you're new here, please go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs on the channel. If you can help do that, that'd be absolutely amazing. You can type ! YouTube in the chat. It'll give you a link. Also, links below the channel. That'd be awesome if you could do that. Marxilia with the MG42 in hand. They can hear that engine again. They can hear those engines. The problem with the American trucks is that anyone who's played with against the Americans, a huge disadvantage the Americans have. All their trucks are very loud. Their MSPs, Logi trucks, and also their basic transport trucks are all incredibly loud. They have probably the loudest engines in the game, and also the half tracks as well. So, as the Americans, it's very hard to navigate around the map with their MSPs and their transport vehicles. Just when their tanks are loud, when they're... Yeah, as I was saying, it's incredibly hard to move around the map when their trucks are louder than most tanks in the game, which is absolutely incredible. We've got a mixture of clan members here. We've got 7ID, Sturm, the 91st PCD. We've got Rocker, who I know likes to act as a mercenary and join as many events as he can. see lots of casualties for the Allies. This third objective is proving very difficult and very unfortunate for them so far. They've lost lots of vehicles, they've lost their tanks, they've lost an immense amount of infantry on this third and final cap. It's not looking good for them at this stage. Rocker, Rain, Boost Gamer, Brandy, Nickelman, Obsk, and Ingrim, the only ones alive now. Rocker getting onto the rooftops. Springfield in hand. Is that Springfield? Yep, Springfield in his hand. Iron Sight Springfield. They're engaged in a medium S distance. Rain gets knocked off the roof there. Medium distance battle with the 363rd VD division. Doing a good job holding down that flank. You see IR9 have done an incredible job positioning themselves through the trench line as well. Creating almost a wall that the Allies are going to have to break through. Another vehicle moving in here, moving right next to more defenders though. It was a Willis Jeep. No, not Willis Jeep. Sorry, what? Yeah, this is a Willis Jeep. Sorry, it's the American version. Road tag, Bro Nissan and Sky Ross. Very close to some defenders though. Rocker goes down now. The Allies just suffering so many casualties on this objective. So many casualties on this objective. Gotta say, there was a few little holes on the second cap where the Allies was able to probe and push through and exploit flanks. But on this third objective, the Allies really have run up against a wall here. The German defenders have been very proactive. They've been very aggressive. They've heard us. If they've heard a sound, they've attacked it. They've approached it. They've isolated and they suffocated out the Allied positions one by one. Team kills are still somehow they're still happening. I don't think I've ever seen this many team kills in one live event. Especially on the what was it, about half an hour ago when there was about 7 team kills in 30 seconds almost. As the Allies just panicked. They weren't even fighting the Germans. They were fighting themselves. It was a straight up friendly war that happened. Absolutely incredible. Skybro Row. Got themselves in a little bit of a pickle here. Gonna be hard for them to approach anything on this angle. You just see they're just under fire immediately. I heard a explosion at the back. As I think the Allies are calling upon maybe a reinforcement wave. I think I can see a reinforcement wave coming in for the Allies, so it's not over yet. The Allies, they did secure a little bit of a map control. They did get some map awareness of where the defenders are. So they can approach maybe a little bit more cautiously now as they are on to the third and final objective. Can they do a clean sweep? Their entire team basically just got wiped on that objective. But yeah, look how loud these trucks are. It's so hard to get trucks in position. 15 minutes left for the Allies to take the final objective. So it really is all down to the wire now. They can't dilly-dally. They have to push forward. With 15 minutes left, they have to get into the objective, clear out the defenders, and then hold it for X amount of time. Whatever the admins decide is an appropriate amount of time that they've held it for. So not a lot of time left for the Allies. All the Germans have to do now is hold on. And I've got to say, it's looking incredibly hard for the Allies to break this. They have to push through trench lines. Then they have to get onto the objective itself. You can see the Partisans are watching the flank over there. So if we just open up the map, you can see IR9 directly blows in the center of the map, but they're holding up the trench line. You've got the Partisans in the far south along the main bridge. And then you've got the 363 VD. They're holding on the north side with that building along that river. So the Allies are going to have a really hard time breaking through any flanks here. The German defenders really have every single approach held down with spotters in place, ready to call out the attacks when and where needed. You think they'll fail with this push? We'll have to see. The Allies do have this on their side still. The Allies still have one trick up their sleeve that they can play. If this Steward tank is value for money here, it could completely change the tide of the battle right now. As the Steward tank slowly pushes forward, getting itself into positions, ready to support infantry, ready to try and break through the defense. Got a little bit of shots being exchanged here. We'll move forward. You can see the 6GA with a squadron try to push forward through this field. Raz, Robertson, Bourne, McCrimmon, Payne. They all get cut down as they try to approach the IL-9 defenders, pushing out that trench line. As the IL-9 being proactive on the defense now. They're not just going to sit in the trenches. They're going to start pushing out, taking away that map control. And Bjorn, the last one there, Bourne. He gets cut down by an MG, slicing off his helmet. Offs, Brandy, and Nick. Still alive. Taking it a little bit slow. If they could get into this trench line behind the defenders without them witnessing one M1 Grand or a Thompson along the trench line, and that might open up a breach. Just go to the air. You can see the Steward tank with more, Monroe, Thunder, and Hope moving in there. The 363rd also moving forward. You can see they've taken this large manor house now, giving them great visibility to cover the fields and also the roads. Obsk, dodging a shot then. Brandy, I'm not quite sure where that water come from. That's a little bit of a weird map glitch. You can see a 6GA allied infantry squad also pushing towards that manor building, that manor house. But they might be in trouble if they keep pushing along there. The 363rd have already secured it. All it takes is for one of them just to look out this window, spot the approach, and then that is a clean machine gun fire straight down that trench. That's going to be heavy casualties for the Allies if they're not careful. And if they're a little bit unlucky.
Take over.
So the Allies here, completely unaware that the 363rd is right behind them. The 6GA squadron trapped the IL-9 firing upon their position, distracted the 6GA. They didn't secure this building. They're going to be in for a very unfortunate surprise here. As close quarter fight goes on, Zoid goes down. A little bit of team kill there. A few casualties on both sides. Zoid called it out before his head was taken clean off. Trebian also goes down. So now this allied squad is in a very bad position. Gammon bomb or a HE satchel thrown into the building there. Try putting up. Grenades going out. Grimes, Watson under a lot of pressure there. Carlson, Rosberg doing their best. They were in the trench row. The hard cover. SG-44 firing through the bushes, the foliage. Allies in a very hard position here. You can see there's been an approach also further south, but they've been met by IL-9 using this trench road. The Partisans also pushing around. More team kills going out. I mean, they're great shots. A couple of IL-9 riflemen landing shots into the buildings, but landing them on friendlies, unfortunately, for them. Let's go down here, get on board. Cheese Right. Cheese Right had a big play earlier. Can Cheese Right continue his huge play?
Behind you, Cheese Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Cheese Right with another kill there, but he gets shot in the back by Core. And then a trade there. Port goes down. But he does get the kill. Was it Port? No, Grimes. Grimes goes down. Court traded with him. Ludwig. Oh, we got Ludwig is here as well. He's got that MG42. You know, Ludwig. We are sometimes... ooh, Ludwig with the spray there. Rosberg losing his head now. Yeah, sometimes we are joined by big celebrities. Ludwig has joined us. Brandy, Brandy... I was about to say, Brandy's been alive this entire time with this little small three-man squad, but he finally goes down. There has been some casualties in this trench row. Look, I think the Sturm guys have been throwing great grenades in here. Also, possibly rifle fire from the further south along this trench line has done a lot of casualties in this trench row. You can see a lot of the IR9 defenders have gone down. Eggman has gone to the roof, and that's actually a perfect roof. It gave him great visibility to fire into the trench rows, and he's cleared out further infantry here for the IR9, punching in a little bit of a hole. Cart off. Feeny, Maximum, and Zico are still live nearby, but that has relieved a little bit of pressure. That tank is still live, Munro and Thunder. They're pushing very close to this trench line, though. One Panzerstrike and one Panzerfaust, and this steward might go down. AT grenade hit the side of the steward there. Hope, I don't know why Hope was out of the hatch. Lysander goes down there. The steward already down to 30% health. It's been hit by 2 AT grenades. There's a little bit of a bug at the moment where the AT grenades don't have a visual effect, but the steward has been hit by 2 AT grenades. If you're wondering how it lost its health, it is a bug where they don't have any visual indication yet. But the steward's still alive, getting good shots into the trench rows, blasting another hole here. Eggman gone down, Kartov still alive, Nickelman still alive. He's moving through the trenches. Over to this building, Ludwig, Lessman, and Bismarck are alive. Watson alive. I think Bismarck might bleed out. No, he just bandaged himself there. This steward can change the course of the battle here. If it stays alive, it might be able to change the course of the battle here. It's getting good kills in the trenches. Nickelman, meanwhile, has actually managed to get into the trench road, but then he gets cut down. He did get in, but Zyko and Alvers were there. So now it really relies onto the remaining infantry and the tank below us for the Allies. Do you know how I can fix the drops I have around 100 FPS, but it drops so hard? Turn super sampling off. Super sampling is the biggest consumer of frames in this game. It's not very well optimized, so if you have super sampling on, turn it off. Completely off, and you'll gain a lot of frames. So try that first. See if that helps. That's why, yeah, turn it. Honestly, turn super sampling off, and it'll fix your frames. The game doesn't look as good with it off, but hey, you'll go. If you have super sampling on 2, it basically uses over 100% more of your frames. If you have a decent enough PC, you could probably get away with 1.25 and stay above 60 FPS. Steward having big shots down range here, but not really getting any kills, and the Allies kind of losing all their power here. Steward will eventually run out of ammo, and then it'll be left down to the infantry and just the machine gun fire off this Steward. It is getting kills, it is picking off defenders piece by piece, but is it going to be enough? You can see medics are actually doing an incredible job here for the defenders. The IR9, who suffered heavy casualties in this trench road, they're getting their medics to work, reviving their downed comrades. See, this IR9 squad that was basically wiped out is almost all the way back to full strength. Not quite, but it's getting there. Winter sustaining some machine gun fire there as the defenders return some fire. Getting a little bit of fed up of being fired up on by the steward and the infantry. They decide to open up some machine gun fire, and they manage to take out Winter. MG fire again, spraying through the bushes there. Edel goes down. And the steward finally gets it. I didn't see what it is. I looked away for a second. And I think that's a Puma. I think that's a second Puma that's been laying in wait as a final line of defense. Yet it's Yildiz Begida and his crew back in the Puma. They've just been waiting, buying their time. And the steward goes down. So that only leaves Broneason, Halfman and Summer alive, and this might be the final 3 soldiers here for the Allies. So I doubt they're going to be able to pull this off now, especially with that Puma. Now they know there's a Puma here. I don't think they're going to be able to pull this off.
How many people left?
Is it just us?
Head check.
MG and the,
What is going on with his helmet? What is...
Okay, that's just Bonzo.
What's going on? What's going on with the helmet?
Rush.
Watch out for pack 40.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure what's going on with that helmet, but okay.
Ooh, MG.
Go, 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 go. What?
And the game is over. There was only 15 minutes left, so we have been playing for a while in that 15 minutes. So the Axis win, holding on to the final objective. The Allies managed to take 2 of them. Let's have a look at the kills very quickly. So we had 70 in total for the Allies with 83 wounds, 121 kills to 130 wounds for the Axis. Going down quickly, Monroe 14 kills there with the tank. And then infantry-wise, 16 kill with Eggman on an absolute huge game for him. And then Cheese Rat with 8 kills. On the Axis side, we have 12 there with Hannibal in the Puma. And then 10 for Core, 10 for Incel, I don't know. But what a game. What a game.
Anybody. So
unfortunately, we missed out on the first 30 minutes of the game because we was unable to connect to the server. There was a problem with the server browser. So yeah, if this is uploaded to YouTube, that's why the beginning isn't there. But yeah, if this is on YouTube, this is my outro to my YouTube audience now. Remember, as always, like the video, subscribe, and YouTube audience, I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And a big thank you to this month's Twitch subscribers: Jabes, Wildane303, Kaiser NG, Mepanator, Wafflecopf, Callum Derp, Soft and Sally, Morning Calf, Fury Arrow 01, Treesap Jake, Yazoo_bot, Brolifer, It's Carl's Designs, Selly_Kitty, and The Juice 056.